Hi everybody, Jasmine here from Level Up Consulting with this week's edition of What I Learned in Business Last Week. So last week was the third week in a row where I personally experienced high intensity workload. And this happens in business, right? Or in any sort of work that you're doing. You have peak periods where things are kind of crazy, and then it settles down and you get back into a rhythm again. But last week was the third week in a row of high intensity work. And what I learned, or what I was reminding myself, is that this too shall pass. These periods aren't forever. And if they are, you need an exit strategy. But for me, it was really grounding to realize that these moments do pass, and to control the controllables, which for me meant keeping a smile on my face, keeping positive, and having an action plan to work through it. So hopefully that is the last high intensity week for this month. The second thing I learned was just the importance of preparing. Prepare. If you do have a go live or something really important happening with your business, perhaps it's an event, a big presentation, there is no harm in over preparing. Spend the time, know your subject matter like the back of your hand, have a contingency plan, and it will actually, it adds to the work, it adds to the intensity, but it will actually make you less stressed and so ready to tackle what is ahead. And then the third thing I learned in business last week is that you have a choice when you're faced with a problem or with a really sticky situation. Don't accept the problem, try and problem solve it. There is always a way. In saying that, maybe there's not always a way, but most of the time there is a way. So problem solve it, and then in conjunction with that, you don't have to problem solve it alone. There'll be really clever people around you, whether they're in your personal life or at work, who can help you, break through that problem and work on a way forward. So don't accept problems, solve them. That's what I learned in business last week. Next week, I'll be telling you all about my wonderful travels to Sydney and what I learnt in business that week. I'll see you then. Bye.